I was talking about he's got a solid Belmont.
Yeah.
I never see him do anything like crazy.
But he
It's usually just solid, straightforward Belmont gameplay.
That's why I felt like he was pretty fundamental as a Belmont.
It's always hard for me to tell at first if I'm playing a good Belmont or
Just
a spammy Belmont.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
does take a second to realize like how they're covering your options, because at first it always just looks like they're spamming.
But then you watch Pterodax play and you're like, okay, that's what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah, that's true. Pterodax is just an animal, though.
Yeah, yeah.
A legend in these parts.
PR number 4 for a reason for this summer.
Back in New York now.
Yep.
Pterodax just released his game Nair.
Yeah.
Check it out.
So
Made it himself, which is pretty impressive.
we've kind of
okay.
seen what I'm talking about, where
One thing I have noticed against playing Phat Kidz is he does roll a lot.
yeah,
He does use, and sometimes he does it safely. Not always safe though. And Presher almost just caught that one with that pivot grab. His timing was just slightly off, so
yeah.
we might have to see how those situations. So I feel like Megaman can still beat up a Belmont off stage or at the ledge.
And I think Presher really needs to pay attention to what Phat Kidz is doing defensively.
Yeah,
and
he's a very patient player. He doesn't mind. He doesn't mind hanging out and waiting for.
Right, because it's one of those
for
things.
something.
If you hit Belmonts once off stage, they're dead.
Literally one hit.
Yeah. So if Presher can get an edge guard or two, I think his job's going to be a lot easier than just trying to play the game he's playing right now on who's going to get a kill option.
A lot of rolls and air dodges here.
Yep.
A lot of rolls and air dodges.
Trade the whip with the leaf shield. And yeah, that's kind of where the zone breaking of the Belmonts comes into play.
Yeah.
Yep, there we go.
Yeah, he's dead.
Presher did that
Presher.
against me a couple times too, so I think he's kind of picked up like a pellet gimp on.
Especially at higher percents there. If you get a close range pellet, it does more knockback.
Yeah.
At higher percents, it's going to send you farther. So yeah, that's actually really good. He also could have just ran off and fared. Either way, anything does it. I'm sure pellet's probably a little bit faster, but.
Yeah. So, leaf shield. That went all the way. And I think I noticed another thing when they played Wednesday, because I watched this set, because I wanted to know who Phat Kidz was. Presher got a lead in all of them, like most of the games, and just Phat Kidz found a way to climb back.
I don't think Phat Kidz really changes his gameplay whether or not he's in the lead.
Yeah.
So he's still going to be patient. He's still going to be laid back, even though he's down at percent and you could just time him out.
Yeah.
But like nobody really does. That doesn't happen around here. So like,
Yeah.
he won't change gameplay based on percent and stuff. So you got to make sure you're playing solid the whole time. Because as soon as you start chasing him around or running after him, he'll take a lot of defensive options and just do anything he can to stay away from you. And ooh,
so Phat Kidz did the one thing I talk about all the time with Megaman up air that you can't do. Once you get hit by that move, you cannot jump.
yeah,
Because
and he jumped and it almost killed him.
the game still counts it as the attack is hitting you into the blast zone if
So
you
you
try to
kill
jump out.
yourself, yeah.
So you just kill yourself.
He was at like 76 and he almost died.
Yeah, exactly. So
And
if
for
you-
somebody who jumps at a disadvantage a lot, I haven't been watching what he does in disadvantage, but if you jump out of combos a lot, yeah, that could definitely be a bad
yeah.
situation. Crash bomber on him, let Presher get back on stage. I like that. Anything you can to not be on the ledge against the Belmont.
And I think this is going to dictate this game one, as Presher eats this axe, is who's going to find a way to get this stock. Interesting up smash from Presher.
Okay. Falls down and that tilts.
That Crash Bomber is pretty good for like anti-Belmont.
Yeah, it is. I like how he's using that.
Good back throw. Ooh.
If Phat Kidz recognizes that situation, all he's got to do is shield it. And
Yep.
he can keep ledge guarding like he has been. Good back air from Presher, though. I think he called out that jump right there, and that's the stock. Good up tilt, just covering the options.
I think it's also going to dictate a lot of the match how much extra credit Presher is going to find here.
That's another thing. I think kind of a bad habit that Phat Kidz does sometimes is he does a lot of just like falling there up B. And like in that situation right there, I don't see what happened
SD
there,
from Presher.
if you can bait that out,
Mm-hmm.
you can easily punish an up B, grab a Belmont, whatever, throw him off stage, get a combo on him. There's a lot you can do off that. Presher gets win for that, and Phat Kidz doesn't start adapting. That could be a problem for him. There he is, looking for it again.
Yeah, this is some
Falling there.
neutral.
See, there it is. He does it a lot.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of hard.
It is hard to punish.
It's interesting because it's like frame, I want to say 5 out of shield. So it's a really good option, but like you said, if you bait it out and then wait to kind of see where he drifts, especially Megaman. I feel like Megaman F Smash covers so much ground. Mm-hmm.
Looks like he was looking for a mix-up with like a tech situation, but...
Ooh, good ledge trump.
Oh,
yep,
nice.
he's dead. That was great by Presher.
That's what you got to do against those Belmonts. You just got to abuse them.
Mm-hmm.
That kid's not happy with that. See how he responds.
Yeah, he looks less than pleased.
See where they go stage pick. Oh, don't pick your nose on stream.
Alright, so these are two characters I feel like stage-wise, yeah, they're just running back. I was going to say stage-wise, I don't really see them caring to...
As Presher, I would like to run back. I think, like, if you go to somewhere like FD, I think Belmonts has more of a benefit there. It'd be even harder to zone break.
Phat Kidz still looks a little, like, frustrated with that game 1.
See what he pulls out game 2.
Yeah.
Make it to loser semis. So cross, good tech from Presher though. I kind of like that. I wonder if he was going for like a tech mix-up, the F through instead of like down throw whip. I'm pretty sure that's true. Like,
yeah.
That's just, I don't know, a simple combo.
Yeah, I don't know
if... You
if...
get him in disadvantage, you get him off the ground, like, I don't know.
Yeah, you've got a good point. I don't know if he just wanted the stage control.
The F through instead. Presher was ready to tech it, but it looked like if he wouldn't have been ready to tech, the cross would have hit him. Kind of cool.
Yeah, so here again, he has to hold shield instead of doing something with the whip.
Yeah, I really like that from Presher, and he's definitely taking advantage of that. Looking for the F smash. That move probably really good for zone breaking.
Yeah, see, Presher's got to recognize right there the up B came out, and he's got to sprint to like a spot.
I think he knows, or he's probably at this point noticed now.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's going to be a matter of when he does, step back and charge that F smash so you can catch the landing.
Wow, that's fantastic timing right there from Presher.
That's hard to do. Even with multi-hit moves, it's hard to catch those. Like, with Wario, I go out there with down air. Okay.
Ooh.
Solid ledge trap coming right back.
Yeah, and I don't really know what Megaman could do there because that was just a lot of stuff at once.
A lot of stuff happening. You got to dodge
up B out of... No, that makes sense because up B at a certain frame is intangible from Belmonts. So as soon as he recognized he was getting hit by the leaf shield, he just kind of tried to get out of disadvantage free, and he got out
of a leaf shield?
Yep.
Okay. Smart thinking.
I don't know who's holy water. That must be just neutral holy water. Don't jump. Okay, he didn't jump.
Good stuff that time. Yeah, that was about the percent he was at last time, and he hit him with 2.
Yeah.
So he's probably going even higher, which could have been a stock.
Takes the crash bomber damage. Yeah, and that F smash from Mega Man's interesting because you kind of just have to hold it.
I feel like he was looking for something.
Mm-hmm. But even then, didn't get punished.
Yeah, yeah. I guess would have been a roll or something. Oh, he got stuck there. Okay.
He must have lost his jump. It's a pretty nice lead for Presher, especially in like a zoning matchup.
Yeah, at this point he needs to, and also we're seeing Phat Kidz be a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah.
He's definitely.
So again,
Presher's got the advantage there. He's trying to push into Presher a little bit more.
Yep.
And that's Belmont. All right, and against a zoner.
That was interesting from Phat Kidz. I think I watched him forward air. Like, yeah, he's just kind of throwing the whip out.
Yeah. See, when I first fought him, I couldn't tell if, like, is this calculated?
Yeah, like...
It's just like, am I getting spammed? It's like, it's so hard to tell against Belmonts.
It almost seems like it's, like, frustration to me. Like, 1 or 2 I kind of get, but he's just, like, throwing the move out. Yeah.
I mean, it's not getting punished a
Good
whole
get
lot.
up.
He is getting poked with projectiles with his own holy water. At this point, Presher just, hold on to the stock. Keep your little bit of rage.
Nope.
Ooh, I like that. I wish that would have hit. That would have been cool.
Yeah.
That would have been some saucy stuff. Presher do something like that every once in a while. You're just like, damn.
I gotta think Mega Man's got kind of like a Metal Blade setup to gimp Belmonts. We haven't seen Presher do it, but if I'm just theory crafting, I feel like
if you Z drop the blade right by the ledge with decent timing,
yeah,
multi hit, whatever.
That was good gimp anyways.
Yeah,
so
pokes it with the pellet. All right, 2 stock for Presher here.
Yep.
Let's see.
Phat Kidz adjusting his Joy-Cons.
Let's see what he comes back with. I love that he plays with Joy-Cons because I feel awful playing with those things. I hate it. And the fact that he can come in here and play with them, I think that's awesome. 'Cause I hate those things, but I don't know if he has any other characters. Looks like Presher had him figured out a little bit more that game.
Yeah, I think we've seen a really good adaptation out of Presher from Wednesday to Sunday.
Presher's a tough opponent. He's not just going to let you, especially after he got beat last week by him.
I think
Presher's going to figure out what went wrong and bring something to the table, you know?
Yeah, I think as a player, he's grown a lot in the last month because for a while he was very like execution test almost, but I think he's. Oh, we're seeing the K Rool.
Okay.
Now, Phat Kidz actually entered tournaments like last spring, so I don't know if he's like a BG or Toledo kid.
He goes to Toledo. Yeah.
He goes to Toledo. Yeah. So he was a K Rool player the first time I met him.
So he went from K Rool to Belmont.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
The last set I played against him, he went K Rool game 1 and Belmont's game 2.
Now, Megaman down air might be a problem for K Rool up air.
Does Hard Knuckle go through it?
If it doesn't clank, he's going to lose some stocks there. And Presher's looking for it.
Yeah, so I would trust Presher's judgment here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Presher's definitely the guy to know that.
I don't know if K Rool is the move here against Megaman.
I would not want to play a heavy against Megaman. I would have just stuck to my guns with Belmont. At least try and learn something.
Back throw, yep.
D-drop. Oh. Okay.
Didn't matter that it didn't spike. He still killed him.
Then sideways, yeah. Presher's sitting with a hefty lead here. Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
If your main is like better at the matchup, but you're just not feeling confident in him.
Yeah.
And then it's like you take secondary and.
Yeah, sometimes Yeah,
you can't nair out of the tornado.
Sometimes I kind of get if you go down 0-2 in a best of 5 and things aren't really going well.
Ooh,
instead of like sitting there getting more frustrated and going through a game 3, like maybe just pick a secondary. But yeah, this is not working out for Phat Kidz.
K Rool is a tough pick. That's gonna hit him. Yep.
Oh my God.
Presher said download complete. Well, also you played K Rool against Megaman. That's tough. That's not
Up
easy.
smash out of shield.
He just can't.
K
Rool can't deal with pellets. Or if he can, I don't think Phat Kidz knows quite how to deal with them because all he's doing is poking at him with pellets and he's just running into it.
Yeah.
And then Presher's ready. He's good at responding to people's pellet reactions. That'll do it. 3 stock for Presher.
3 stock for Presher.
Another day of work.
So.
Presher moving on to loser semis.